Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are discussing about TestNG Framework. It is a very important framework when you are actually developing the framework from scratch level. It provides you full control over the test cases and the execution of the test cases. Okay? And what do you mean by framework? Framework is set of guidelines or rules. Okay, it has in some guidelines and rules to follow what we are doing. In general, we have a TestNG framework. In that we have some rules also, some guidelines also, what we have to do first, what we have to do next. So that cases we talk about framework. And it is a process which we have to follow. Okay. Okay, what do you mean by TestNG? TestNG is a framework which actually developing the framework from scratch level, and it provides you full control over test cases and execution of the test cases. Okay. And here it is a framework, we have to follow some rules and guidelines. Here NG is there, right? TestNG. NG means next generation. Okay. It supports open source framework. We are using Java as from our programming language, right? We have two unit testing frameworks. Those are JUnit and TestNG framework. These are not Selenium frameworks, right? These are Java frameworks. If we have C# as our programming language, we have open source framework called NUnit. If you are using Ruby as our programming language, then we have RSpec. Okay. Every language has some frameworks. Those are called unit testing frameworks. Okay. Java has JUnit and TestNG. We are discussing about TestNG framework. What do you mean by TestNG? It is an automation testing framework in which NG stands for next generation. Okay? Fine. TestNG is inspired by JUnit, which use the annotations @ Okay? It is inspired by the JUnit, and TestNG overcomes the disadvantages of JUnit also, and it is designed to make end-to-end testing easy. Okay, TestNG is used to design to make end-to-end testing easily. Okay, how to write and how to use we are going to discuss in this video. Very simple. The official site of TestNG is testng.org. Okay, this is the official site which we have seen. See, TestNG is a framework inspired from JUnit and NUnit, but introducing some new functions. Okay, it overcomes the disadvantages and it makes more powerful and easy. That end-to-end test going to be easy by the use of TestNG framework. Fine. and it is an extension of JUnit and NUnit. Okay, it is not designed for Selenium, it is designed for Java, but we are going to use in Selenium. And TestNG framework has lot of features and we are going to use only some. Okay, what are the features are available in this framework are and only annotations are we are using. Okay, up to now we are using only annotations, TestNG annotations. Okay, what are the annotations we have? Okay, to know how to use TestNG, you have to know how to configuration also. First, how to configure TestNG. First step, install TestNG plugin. Okay, where we have to install this plugin? In Eclipse, because we are writing our program in Eclipse, right? That's why create a TestNG project in Eclipse. Very simple. Go to Eclipse, click on help, select Eclipse Marketplace. Okay, help Eclipse Marketplace, click on Eclipse Marketplace. Then it's going to open another window, that Eclipse Marketplace. Fine, it is installing. And here we have a search button, right? In that, type TestNG in search button. Search for TestNG. Okay, I have already installed TestNG, so it is showing install. If you are not installing, then install. I installed the plugin earlier because it is showing already installed. Okay, while you are installing, you will get a security warning. Accept that security warning. Okay, after install, you have to restart your Eclipse. Fine. First, go to Eclipse and in that help and again Eclipse Marketplace. After Eclipse Marketplace, you have search button, right? In the TestNG, go and click install. Okay, then after we have to add the TestNG library to project. Okay, we have a project, right? We have to add TestNG to our project, or we can download and install from Eclipse Marketplace. Okay, you can download and configure from Maven repository. Sorry. Okay, we can download and configure from Maven repository, or you can add TestNG library to your project. Here, how to add TestNG library to your project? Just right click on your project, then here build path and select add libraries. Click on add libraries. Okay, then you will get another window. Okay, here we have seen TestNG, right? If you are not installed from your marketplace, it will not show the TestNG library. If you download or install first, it will show TestNG library. Okay, it is very simple. Right click, build path, add libraries, then click on TestNG and finish. Next, finish. Okay, we're going to add. See, here it is showing our TestNG library, and it is a one method, or we have one more. Download and configure TestNG jar file, right? Where we have to download in Maven repository. Here we have Maven repository. It is not a Selenium jar, right? That's why we are not downloading from Selenium official site. It is a downloading from Maven repository. Okay, we are downloaded Selenium Java and Selenium server from Selenium official site. Go to Maven repository. You can download any jar. We have lots of jars we have required that we are going to download from Maven repository only, that we have called MVN repository. Okay, any Java required jars, right? Those are downloading from this site, and search for TestNG. Okay, simply search for TestNG. Then we have seen TestNG, right? Click on TestNG. Then we have 7.5 version. Click on 7.5. Click on jar file. Once you are clicking on jar, you are going to download and add those jar into library, which we have created a lib folder, right? See which one is easy. First one is easy, right? So go with that. Both ways are correct. If you want to download and configure, go with Maven repository, or you have to download your project, or you have to add to your project, just install from the marketplace and add to your project. Okay, simple. We have libraries, right? Add external jars. Then I'm going to already I have used the first one, right? I don't want to use second one, that's why I'm quitting that. Okay, first install TestNG plugin and add test library to your project. Okay, it is easy to add beyond download and configure. Only two simple steps we have to require. Then my question is how to use TestNG. Okay, to use TestNG framework we need annotations. With the help of annotations we are going to use our TestNG framework. Okay, TestNG Annotations. Okay, what do you mean by annotation? Annotation defines execution order. Okay, it is used to control the next method to be executed, which method to be executed, or this method to be executed in the test first. Okay, why we are going to define an order? For example, we have a class. Here I have a class. I have multiple methods. Okay, I have a class, it having a void method and method 2. Okay, method 3. Fine, you are understood. I have 3 methods in my class. I want to execute some order. I want to execute method 2 first, or method 3 first, or method 1 first. I have a chance to execute which method or is going to be executed first. Okay, that's why we are using TestNG annotations. Okay, with the help of annotation I can define the order which method has to go into execute at first. Here we have some annotations. What are those means? These are the annotations available in TestNG annotations. Before suit, after suit, before test, after test, before groups, after groups, before class, after class, before method and after method. And we have TestNG, at the rate test, and parameters and data provider. Okay, apart from those we have test parameters, data provider. Okay, these are the multiple annotations which we have used in coming sessions. Okay, it is a major interview question. In interviews you have to know what are the TestNG annotations and which one is going to be executed first. Okay, based on requirement we are going to use some annotations. It is designed for only Java. Okay, what are the TestNG annotations and what do you mean by TestNG annotation? TestNG annotations are used to control which method to be executed first. Okay, what are the TestNG annotations means? Before suit, after suit, before test, after test, before method, after method, before class, after class. These are going to be used in our sessions, next sessions. Fine, this is the test annotations, and TestNG annotations are used to execution order, and it produces the HTML reports for implementation, and it also generates the log files. Okay, and it is also useful for parallel execution of test cases. Okay, And TestNG supports 3 additional levels such as before suite, after suite, before test, after test, and before group, after group. Okay, based on requirement we are using the test annotations, and @test is main and it is mandatory. Okay, TestNG also useful for send HTML reports. Fine. This is our TestNG framework. How to install a TestNG framework. We have seen how to install and how to add to our project. I hope you find this video helpful. If you have any questions or feedbacks, you can write in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get a notification for every video that I have uploaded. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.